Oh, alright, what's going on? This is another video. So today I've decided to test myself, just do 1,000 Ks in a day on the CFMOTO 800MT Explore. So it is currently 5:39 in the morning on my birthday, which makes it even better, I guess. I've currently done 0.4 of a K. I did do an intro at the servo, but being one of the most popular servos at this time of morning in Mildura, it was loud as hell and the audio was horrible. So I just pulled up here at the 4Drive Super Center. Thought I'd do one here where it's light and you can see what's going on. So bike has not been cleaned since I rolled in a couple of days ago. I rolled in on Sunday, got to Mildura, now Wednesday, so I've been here for a couple of days. I sent all my packing gear, my camping gear home, so I've got a lot less in the panniers, but I did pick up all my winter clothes because I'm heading south. So I've got my winter clothes, but I've got rid of my camping gear, and that's just my dirty clothes in there because they didn't fit. Not sure if I showed you this before, but this is what I'm using for my headphones. So while I'm rolling around, I've got these in. They work as earbuds and earplugs at the same time. Just plug straight into the cardo. Helmet's there, ready to go. Not much else to say. I think we're going, first off's going to be Renmark, where I might go bite to eat. It's about 140 Ks away, so about an hour and a half away. So alright, hope this intro is better than the last one. And alright, we'll see you probably along the road where I stick the GoPro on, and then at Renmark where I'm getting fuel. At Lake Coleraine, chucking my jumper on because it's pretty cold when you're doing about 100 and it's been raining, so it's fairly wet. Still raining a little bit, but the weather looks like it's clearing up, sort of. So, but it does look like that's the weather that's coming towards me, so hopefully it's not too bad, but try and make it to Renmark and see how we go. Alright, let's get this jumper on and get moving. How's it going?
Got any fruit or veg on board?
Nah.
I wouldn't have thought so. It'd be pretty fucked if it was. Where you heading?
Trying to do 1,000 k's today. So.
And where's your destination?
Mount Gambier.
Oh, okay.
So we're going Adelaide, Victor Harbour, Mount Gambier. So.
Oh yeah.
Challenging myself. Weather's turning pretty bad, so I've just pulled over. I'm just doing up my vents in my pants while I remember, and then I'm going to get my weatherproof liner for my jacket just to stop the bit of the wind getting in. It's getting cold on my chest, and just to stop getting wet. Find it. Found my waterproof liner. Just got to take this off and get it in. I'm not going to take my helmet off because it's such a pain with my my headphones. So I hope you're hearing this all right. Because I probably don't need this on for too long. So I'm not actually gonna put it in properly. I'm just going to put it on like a jacket and then put my jacket over the top. Should keep the cold air off and keep me dry enough for a little bit. me. That's the issue. I don't have a thermal jacket or a thermal liner. I've only got my jumper, this, and my jacket. So I'm just gonna keep it like that. Hold these while I put my jacket on. Oh, alright. Now I've got layer after layer after layer on, so the rain's not getting any better. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse. But I am 230 k's into the trip, so about 20% of the way there. Chuck my Camelback water bladder back on. Right, get my gloves back on, and then we'll get out of here. Alright, let's get on the road. Update while I'm having lunch. So it's currently 11:49 SA time. I've done 433 k's since leaving Mildura. I've got about another 600 to go. Took the waterproof liner off and my jumper off because, as you can see, the sun's coming out now. It's starting to get hot. Just had a burrito for lunch, just had a vitamin water to rehydrolyte a bit. About to jump back on the bike and get on the road. Unfortunately, my GoPro died as I was coming over through the hills looking at the beach, but that's right, we're about to hit some good roads now, so I'll make sure she's charged, ready to go. Alright, get back on that bike. Right, got that filter back on the GoPro, so it should look alright now. Gonna resume recording here. Quick update, time is now 13:54, so 1:54. I'm in Strathalbyn. I had to cut my trip short along Victor Harbour area because I realised I'm going to run out of time because we had me organised me dinner at 6:30 in Mount Gambier. So GPS says I'm going to get there about 6:10 at the moment, so I've got to make these short stops, and the weather was closing in, clouds were dropping, so quickly just having a refuel, taking some Panadol because I'm getting a headache. Had a quick bite to eat, handful of peanuts, salted peanuts, a couple of lollies, get the sugars going, and then we're going on. So far, kilometres wise, we are at 558. So by calculations we should be at about 960 to 970 kilometers. So not quite the 1,000 I wanted to get to, but maybe 30 or 40 kilometers short. But I'm in a bit of a hurry now to get to Mount Gambier. So from here I'll probably be one more stop, just feel like here. I'll be one more stop, I'd say probably Keith. And then we should be smooth sailing. Not going to take the coastal road past Robe and Beachport, just going to go straight down, yeah, to Keith, Narrow Court, and off to Mount Gambier. So I'll quickly finish this off and get back on the road. So everything's feeling fine. Got a bit of a sore lower back, but nothing too major. Bike's pretty comfortable. I've got to put this back on because the rain is around and it's a bit cold, so this just keeps the wind out as well. So alright, hit the road again. This is going to be my last update. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad. I just pulled over about 40 k's out of Keith, so it's about 160 k's out of Mount Gambier. Current time, I think it's about 5 o'clock, but my GPS says I'm going to get back to Mount Gambier at 6:22, and I've got dinner at 6:30, so I don't really have time to stop for too long. I just had to quickly use the bathroom on the side of the road here. I can't move my helmet too far because this string is tucked into the back of my jacket so it doesn't flop around. But ride's been good, I'm feeling good. A little bit of a sore upper shoulders, but yeah, hopefully it's so windy. Hopefully it's not too bad for you. But what I'll do is tomorrow, when I've got some spare time, I'll jump on the bike, go out and do a full 1000k ride update rather than just this little crappy one on the side of the road. Alright, I better get back to it so I'm not late for my dinner. See you in the next clip. Alright, here I am in Mount Gambier. So it's been a couple of days since I did my 1000 Ks in a day video. Thought I'd just do a quick overview of how it went, how the bike went, and have a look at the Blue Lake here. So I'll chuck some drone footage in here of the Blue Lake before we get talking. So Mount Gambier, I've still got family that live here. I lived here for about 5 years before moving to Melbourne. So good place to live. The weather is actually amazing today, unlike it has been for the last few days. So the bike, 1000 Ks in a day, would I recommend it? Probably not that many, but it went really well. So I went from Mildura down to Adelaide, down to Victor Harbour, and then across to Keith, and then via the inland route to Mount Gambier. I'll try to chuck a map in to show you what I actually did. I did get down to Victor Harbour, and the weather was, the clouds were coming in over the hills, and then my family messaged me saying they booked dinner at 6:30, and I looked at the maps and went, I'm not going to make dinner if I keep going. So I had to cut my trip a little bit short, which did mean I did 953 Ks, not 1000. So I was about 45 Ks short. So a little disappointed, but apart from that, the bike did well. So you see, the bike's had a wash since I've got here. I've been here for a couple of days now. She's still fairly dirty. What I'll do is I'll stick in the side here my fuel economy. So what I did is I tracked my fuel economy since I got the car, or since I've actually got the bike. I've tracked my fuel economy. There was a few places there where I, especially the last place, the last stint, I had a massive headwind, and I did 6.9 litres per 100, which is not great for this bike. So I had a massive headwind. I actually should have taken the visor off my helmet because it kept catching the wind and kept ripping my head back, and it actually got a really sore neck and upper shoulders. So if I ever catch a massive headwind again, that's what I'm going to do. But the bike, really comfortable. I had no issues at all with the bike. About the 800k mark, I sort of got a little bit of a lower back, had to get up and get off the bike and stretch it for a bit. But apart from that, it's super comfortable. I went through, starting at Mildura in the morning, it was a bit wet, rainy. Then I got through towards Gawler and it calmed down a bit. And then when I got down to Adelaide, it was sunny weather. And then once I got from Adelaide down to Victor Harbour, that's when the clouds came in. So I had my jumper on and off a couple of times throughout the day. Also had my waterproof liner in, which blocked a lot of the cold wind out as well. So a few changes through the day, but yeah, it was a good ride, and it wasn't uncomfortable like I would say it would be on a sports bike or my old Himalayan that I had. So yeah, can't really fault the bike. I do wish I sort of got the handlebar risers that come up and forward a bit, because as I'm sitting here I wouldn't mind them just a little bit closer to me, because I do feel I'm a bit stretched out and leaning forward on those long stints. It doesn't really matter too much on the shorter rides, but on the longer stints I've really had to start leaning forward. So we'll have a look at the bike now. She's I think she's clicked, yeah, there you go. So we've ticked over 5,465 Ks. So when I left Melbourne, she was on 1,475. So we've done a few Ks with about another 600 to go. All right, we'll leave that video here and see you in the next one, whichever that one may be.